All rise! Season 3, Episode 2, Part 1. Sir. All good. You may be seated. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Pennsylvania College Basketball Court, or the PCBC for short. This is Season 3, Episode 2, Part 1 of this wonderful podcast, here now live on YouTube. Season 3, Episode 1 is still up, and then Seasons 1 and 2 can be found in my Instagram that is linked in my bio, and also if you scroll down to the bottom, you will find the wonderful Instagram that has my first 2 seasons of this wonderful podcast. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, and also don't forget to subscribe, as this wonderful podcast is starting to hopefully break out in year 1 of being here on YouTube. For those who do not know who I am, I'm your host, the Honorable Judge Noah, reporting live from Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. In today's episode, we're going to be breaking down the 2025-2026 PSAC basketball schools rosters for all 17 schools, but we're going to break it down into 5 parts. So Season 3, Episode 2, we'll start with Part 1 today. Tomorrow we'll be doing Part 2, and then we'll continue on over the next couple of days. I will have these videos posted at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully this time I'll be able to actually get it to be scheduled for an 11 a.m. time, like I was supposed to last time, and it didn't post till about 4:30. But anyways, that's besides the point. So how I'm going to break this down in terms of the 17 schools, there are 2 divisions. We're going to start with the East first, then we're going to break it down to the West. So for the first part, this one is going to cover the teams in the East Division that finished in the bottom 3 last season, which were Kutztown, Commonwealth University at Bloomsburg, and Commonwealth University at Mansfield. Tomorrow's episode, Part 2, will discuss the teams that finished in the between 4th and 6th in the East. Those teams were Shippensburg, Lock Haven, and Millersville. And then the next following day, we'll discuss the top 3 teams from PSAC East, which were Shepherd, East Stroudsburg, and Westchester. Part 4 will be the first of 2 parts of the Western Division. Part 4 will discuss the teams that finished in the bottom half of the PSAC West, so finished 8th, 7th, 6th, and 5th. Those being Pitt Johnstown, Penn West Clarion, Seton Hill, and IUP. Part 5 will finish capping off the rosters for this upcoming season by going over the teams that finished in the top half of the PSAC West, those being Slippery Rock, Penn West Edinboro, Penn West California, and of course, the 2-time defending PSAC basketball champions in the Gannon Golden Knights. So we'll go from there, as each day will be a brand new episode, brand new part for Season 3, Episode 2. But anyways, let's get started with the upcoming rosters for this upcoming season. Starting things off, the team that finished in 9th place last season for the 2nd year in a row in the PSAC East was the Kutztown Golden Bears. Although their football program is very good at this current moment, I believe they're ranked number 4 in the country as I'm filming this, their basketball program's not good, to say the least. And I got 250 names to go through over the course of these 5 parts. So it's going to be a lot to go through. So we got a lot to go through and not a lot of time to get through. So Kutztown last season, they finished dead last in the PSAC East, going 8-20 overall and 4-17 in conference play. The worst record in PSAC conference play for the 2nd straight season. Kutztown Golden Bears, they have a good amount of players. They got 14 players on their roster for this upcoming season. Players that departed for Kutztown this season. Kutztown were Brent Ricketts Jr., Juju Pagan, Joey Chapman, Charlie Bell IV, Amir Cunningham, who we'll talk about later in the next episode, where he went to school or transferred to, and then Tyler Koenig. Their roster for this upcoming season. 14 players start with number 3, a 6'3" guard, redshirt junior from Middletown, Delaware. Played his high school ball at the Phelps School in Malvern, Pennsylvania. Before playing college basketball at Kutztown, he played college basketball at Goldie Beacon. Amari Banks. Number 5, the return of one of the best players in the PSAC this upcoming season. He's a 5'11" guard and grad student from Edgewood, Maryland. Played his high school ball at John Carroll. Was a rank in his coming into the season, earning second team All PSAC East honors last season. Jalen Bryant. Number 10 is a 6'3" guard and grad student from Townsend, Delaware. Played his high school ball at Middletown. Cameron Roberts. Number 11 is a 6' guard and freshman from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Coatesville. Amon Fulquez. Number 12 is 6' guard and freshman from Mahanoy City, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Mahanoy City. Tanner Zawada. Number 14 is 6'6" guard and sophomore from Reading, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Berks Catholic. Josh McCoy. Number 20 is 6'3" guard and junior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Imhotep Charter, Philadelphia. Yamir Satterfield. Number 22 is 6'5" guard / forward and freshman from Collegeville, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at Perkman School. Kyle Shawalak. Number 23 is 6'6" guard and freshman from Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at Lower Merion High School, the home of Kobe Bryant. Jaden Robinson. Number 24 is 6'4" guard forward and freshman from Douglasville, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at Daniel Boone. Brandon Gaines. Number 30 is 6'7" guard / forward and redshirt junior from Greenville, South Carolina. Played his high school ball at Powdersville. Before playing at Kutztown, he played college basketball at the powerhouse school known as Nova Southeastern, who have won two of the last 3 national championships in Division II. Kid Breezick. Number 32 is a 6'8" center and redshirt sophomore from Dublin, Ireland. Played his high school ball at Lawrence in Massachusetts. And before playing at Kutztown, he played college basketball at Millersville. Toby Ungabare. Number 34 is 6'6" forward and senior from Yaoundé, Cameroon. Played his high school ball at St. Maria Goretti in Maryland. Before playing at Kutztown, he played college basketball at Millersville. Jordan Nakoa Abisolo. And number 35 is a 6'7" forward and sophomore from Easton, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Easton. Before playing at Kutztown, he played college basketball at Lehigh Carbon Community College. Andrew Hoadley. Interim head coach is Tom York. He replaces Bernie Dreskel. His assistant coach is Fred Dukes IV. Volunteer assistant coaches are Solomon Johnson and Scott Blair. All right, moving on. Team that finished 8th place in the PSAC East last season with a record of 6-22 overall and 5-16 in conference play is Commonwealth University of Bloomsburg, the Huskies. And they have a lineup consisting of 16 players for this upcoming season. Their departures from last season are Isaiah Sherman, Matt Bengal, Jagger Dressler, who we'll talk about here in a moment, Tony Henderson, Kent Olauer, who transferred, Louis Wild, and Deuce Jackson. Starting things off, we have number 0, a 6'6" guard / forward and sophomore from Mountaintop, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Holy Redeemer. George Sabatini. Number 1 is a 6'8" forward and redshirt junior from Edinburgh, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at General McLean, home to the Lancers. Danny Bruce. Number 2 is a 6'4" guard and freshman from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And played his high school ball at Donegal in Mountjoy, Pennsylvania. Sawyer Floyd. Number 3 is a 6'4" guard and sophomore from Woodland, California. Played his high school ball at State College area. Zion Nichols. Number 4 is a 6'4" guard and redshirt freshman from Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Selinsgrove area. Reese Nagal. Number 5 is a 6'3" guard and senior from Darby, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Penwood, Naeem Purnell Northern. Number 10 is a 6-foot guard and freshman from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at Lampeter Stroudsburg High School. Not too far away from where my brother was 2 years ago when he did his internship at Stratton Energy in Lancaster and was staying at Millersville for the summer of 2023. But anyways, number 10 is Chase Smucker. Number 11 is a 6'6" guard / forward and freshman from Falcraft, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at the Phelps School in Malvern, Pennsylvania. Cody Johnson. Number 12, a 6'2" guard and redshirt junior from Gainesville, Virginia. Plays high school ball at Patriot. Courtney Davis II. Number 14 is a 6'8" guard / forward and freshman from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Mercersburg Academy in New Jersey. Thaddeus Lee. Number 21 is a 6'7" forward and freshman from Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Cedar Crest High School. R.J. Young. Number 23 is 6'4" guard and freshman from Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at Hazleton. Joey Marshall. Number 25, 6'7" forward and redshirt freshman from Hattville, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at North Penn. Trey Simpson. Number 30 is 6'8" forward and redshirt senior from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Beaver Falls. Before playing college basketball at Bloomsburg, he played college basketball at Beaver County Community College. Camden Glass. Courtney Davis, I forgot to mention, he played college basketball before playing at Commonwealth University of Bloomsburg. Played at Northern Virginia Community College. And Naeem Purnell Northern played college basketball at Northampton Community College before playing at Bloomsburg. Moving on. Number 32 is 6-foot guard and redshirt freshman from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Skyline Prep in Arizona. And he is an incoming transfer from IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Kaba Murray, who he'll be facing his former team on December 20th. And finally, number 35, a 6'8" forward and senior from Wilkesboro, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at Wallen-Paupick. Gabe Springer. Head coach is Chris Bess. Assistant coach Isaiah Smiley. And student assistant is former Bloomsburg Husky basketball star Jagger Dressler. And then social media coordinator is Addie Sonberg. And finally, to conclude part 1 of this roster video, we go to the team finishing 7th place and just missed the playoffs. They went 8-19 in regular season play and 5-16 in conference play. That would be Commonwealth University at Mansfield Mountaineers. Mountaineers have 12 players on their roster for this upcoming season. They had a ton of departures on their team this past season. Artemios Gavalis, LJ Stansberry, Jaden Montgomery, Lewis Clearwater, Leighton Freed, Ty Krepso, Owen Chambers, Ben Reichard, and Scott Woodring. So a lot of names that they lost on the list. Actually, hold that thought. Minus LJ Stansberry. We'll get to that one in a minute. So the 12 players that Mansfield has for this upcoming season. We start off with number 0, 6'5" guard and senior from Detroit, Michigan. Played his high school ball at Renaissance. Before playing at Commonwealth University at Mansfield, he played college basketball at Henry Ford Community College. Sterling Scott. Number 1 is a 6'2" guard and sophomore from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Father Judge and is an incoming transfer from Commonwealth University at Lock Haven. Laquan Bird. Number 2 is a 6'3" guard and junior from Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Pocono Mountain West and is an incoming transfer from Kutztown, Juju Pagan. Number 3 is a 6'2" guard and senior from Wilmington, Delaware. Played his high school ball at St. Elizabeth, Nasir Brown. Number 4 is 6'4" guard and freshman from Elkins Park, Pennsylvania, and played his high school ball at Abington Friends, Manny Healy. Number 5 is 6'4" guard and grad student from Newcastle, Delaware. Played his high school ball at Paul M. Hodgson Vocational Technical. Before playing at Commonwealth University in Mansfield, he played college basketball at Delaware State. L.J. Stansberry. Number 7, a 6'4" guard and sophomore from Mansfield, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at Mansfield North Penn. So he returns home after playing a season and is an incoming transfer from Commonwealth University of Lock Haven. Welcome home, Carson Dominic. Number 8, 6'4" guard and a junior from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Plays high school ball at Frederick Douglass. And before playing at Commonwealth University of Mansfield, he played college basketball at both Frostburg State and Gordon State. Jackson Henry. Number 11, a 6'1" guard and junior from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at St. John Newman. Before playing at Commonwealth University of Mansfield, played college basketball at both Lamar Community College and Missouri State. David Hill. Number 13, a 6'6" guard and junior from York, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Blue Ridge. Diarmid Stewart. Number 15 is a 6'3" guard and sophomore from Baltimore, Maryland. Plays high school ball at Susquehannock. Josh Franklin. Number 21, a 6'8" center and senior from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Plays high school ball at Loyalsock. Before playing at Commonwealth University in Mansfield, he played college basketball at future PSAC member Lackawanna College in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Julian Wilson. Number 22 is a 6'1" guard and senior from Troy, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Troy. Ty Barrett. And number 24 is a 6'5" forward and junior from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Moravian Prep. And before playing college basketball at Commonwealth University in Mansfield, played college basketball at Cecil College. Darian Barrios Rivera. Head coach is John Stesney. And his assistant coach is Mike Rell. All right, so that is your first 3 rosters for this upcoming 2025-2026 season. Tomorrow, I will be discussing the next rosters for the 2025-2026 season. Season 3, Episode 2, Part 2, will be discussing Shippensburg, Lock Haven, Commonwealth University of Lock Haven, and Millersville, teams that finished in the middle part of the PSAC East, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Till then, I am your host, the Honorable Judge Noah, reporting live from Sipbrook, Pennsylvania, saying so long and have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Part 2.